Mr. Joshi, you've had a very tough parliament session. In the last few days alone, last week, 146 MPs suspended. Many are saying the government wants an opposition-mukt parliament. How do you respond?
Government wants that everything should be discussed, every bill should be discussed. But Congress and opposition wants that it doesn't want to discuss. That is the problem. So when they decide that we should not participate, then what option government will have?
So, but the treasury, you are in the treasury benches, you are parliamentary affairs minister. It is your job, your responsibility to get parliament to function. You're blaming them, they are blaming you. They are saying all they wanted was Home Minister Amit Shah to make one statement on the security breach in parliament. Parliament would have functioned normally.
That's all. See what they did in the last session. We want discussion on Manipur. That was exactly the words in the all-party meeting before to Parliament, where we normally have the all-party meeting. At that time, what they said, we want discussion on Manipur. Then I spoke immediately to Rajnath Singh ji, and before to that also I was having idea. I had a word with the Honorable Home Minister. He said, you can say okay. When I said okay, then what they started, we want Prime Minister statement. See, if you decide and come not to allow the Parliament to function, so when you decide, ये जो सोते हैं ना, उनको आप जगा सकते हैं. जो सोने का नाटक करते, नींद करने का नाटक करते, उनको आप जगाने का बहुत मुश्किल है.
No, but what was the problem with the Home Minister issuing a statement in Parliament? It was a simple thing to do. You could have resolved it on day one.
See, the day on which this incident took place, on that day itself, the same day, as soon as it was over, 2 o'clock, it got we got reassembled. Parliament got reassembled. Then discussion was on, and before to that, all-party floor leaders meeting was held, and at that time also it was clearly explained that previously also such incidents have taken place, and more serious incidents have been taken place. At that time also, since it happened within the chamber of the Parliament, within the chamber, so Speaker has taken the note. Speaker is the custodian, and it comes under his authority. At that time, whatever the procedure was followed, that procedure is followed. Now it will be there will be high level inquiry. Second is for the further increase in the security, strengthening the security, DGCRPF will be given charge, and he will be addressing the issues and he will recommend it. After having said that, Parliament restarted. After 40 minutes of the discussion, what happened? Even Adhiranjan spoke. After that, what happened to Congress party and these other opposition party? Why did you try to disrupt the Parliament? And it was told to them also, let the details come in, because who they are, all those things are not known. Now the Speaker has made a statement, Speaker has written new letter. It is, let the details come out and government will make a statement also. We never said we will not make the statement. But you decide and come not to run the Parliament. How can you function?
You're saying that the opposition had pre-decided not to let Parliament function, but look at what the government responds, or the chair responds by suspending 146 MPs. I mean, is this not clearly disproportionate? Is this not sending out a wrong signal for the future now? Every time anyone now protests, you're going to suspend them. 146, sir.
Rajdeep, what do you mean by protest? I think you are not covering the Parliament. Somebody was covering the Parliament.
No, I was watching Parliament, sir.
You listen to me. See, the day one in the new Parliament, because that was the first session of 2 days only there, and when we did the Women Reservation Bill, this is the first session effectively from the new building. Then Speaker called a meeting under the leadership of, presidency of the Speaker, and in other house with the chairman, of course. All parties sat together and he made a request. Now 75 years is over. Whatever has happened, happened. So you please cooperate, and nobody should bring the placard. And as far as possible, you avoid the disruption, but at least placard is clearly banned. This is what was said. And he put forth a resolution in the floor leaders meeting. Everybody agreed. And if somebody comes with the placard,
everybody agreed that
yes,
they will not bring
yes,
placards.
yes,
In
yes,
the floor leaders meeting.
Yes, then it was decided that if somebody comes, then there will be action, because on the same day, the meeting on the day on which the meeting was held, Mr. Danish Ali came with the placard on his body, and at that time he told, in any form, if somebody brings, then there will be suspension. Everybody agreed, and 4 or 5 days, not 4 or 5 days, almost up to 18th, if my memory goes right, 18th was the incident. From 4th to almost 18th, 12th, everything went on well. There was a discussion, and even on that day also, discussion started. Ashwini Vaishnav piloted the bill, and after that 40 minutes, आपको कोई कहीं से direction मिलता है, आप तुरंत आके आप disrupt करते हैं.
But why suspend? Then,
Then
my
what
point
is no, Rajdeep.
Aren't there other ways in which you can start a dialogue between the government and the opposition? What many of us who have been observing Parliament feel that there is a complete absence of any kind of dialogue. There is no samvad. It is, you have your position, they have their position, and there seems to be no meeting ground. I mean, surely there could be some way in which you could find a meeting ground, sir, between the two sides. Are you telling me it is impossible to work with the opposition?
No. Who said there was no samvad? If you work on a perception, I can't reply. I can reply to the questions. See, there we requested them. After first day, we suspended 13 MPs as per the agreement. Then we told them, please do come, let us have a talk. And Speaker had also called, do have a meeting. Then you decide that hereafter at least we will not bring the placard. Let us discuss everything. We don't have any problem. And there are so many bills, and out of that, around 12 bills which we are supposed to pass from that day to till the end, out of 12 bills, more than 5 bills are of the Home Ministry. You can discuss anything. We are open for the discussion. You will be clubbed, but assure that we are not going to bring the placard. But what they wanted that after this result of this election, Parliament is functioning so smoothly. Everybody, some of the MPs of the Congress party and other party, they were expressing also, इतना स्मूथ चल रहा है ऐसे, ये क्या पार्लियामेंट है? तो मेंटालिटी देखो जी, तो तब दे डिसाइड किया कि पार्लियामेंट नहीं चलना, क्योंकि दे वांटेड टू डाइवर्ट, ये हार का बदला लेना चाहते थे. जो लोगों ने हराया, तो पार्टी ने नहीं हराया. पार्टी
वो कह रहे हैं, आप कह रहे हैं वो हार का बदला लेना चाहते थे. वो कह रहे हैं दिस गवर्नमेंट डज नॉट वांट टू फेस एनी इनकन्वीनियंट क्वेश्चंस इन पार्लियामेंट. सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच पर सवाल ही नहीं गवर्नमेंट लेना चाहती है, बिकॉज इट विल एम्बैरेस द गवर्नमेंट, एंड दैट हैज बीन द पैटर्न, वेदर इट इज कोविड, वेदर इट इज चाइना इंट्रूजन, नाउ दिस सिक्योरिटी ब्रीच ऑन इनकन्वीनियंट क्वेश्चंस, गवर्नमेंट डज नॉट वांट टू आंसर.
See, on all the issues where there is no involvement of the sensitiveness and other things like military and security affairs, everything we were ready and we are ready. Who say, they only asked Manipur. Then did we not discuss on the Manipur? Then they asked discussion on the economy and unemployment. Did we not reply on that? What they are talking and how they are behaving, you please try to let them analyze themselves.